the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Go! Right to the air goes Daniels. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Hold on a second. Ready. Mims sent in motion here. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver first down. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
14-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and now it's fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Ready? First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. Steady. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain. second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? From the 38 now, here's second down
18,
and 9.
Let's go. 70 Lions, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
55-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play action now. It's next. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play.
And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And good. And the Commanders take a 10-3 lead.
Commanders 10, Broncos 3.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos. On the ground, this is Harvey. he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Kill, 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 kill.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. He's got it at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Ready, set. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And 14.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. Got is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Nix got to throw it here on first down. Back swung out to Harvey. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down. Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Work in the middle. That's Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders are going to have it just past their 25.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McCoy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he has a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Gotta be lying.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Cougar night.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's caught. That's Lane. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on.
And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commander. Game to add the PAT. He knocks it through. The Commanders move out to a 24-10 lead.
Commanders 24. Broncos 10. Game to kick off for
Still Full time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 38-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready? 76.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Commanders' 41-yard line.
The They'll go play action with Hicks. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Nix gonna throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. On the give, it's Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They send Sutton in motion. On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He will have the Commander's first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Daniels. Moving to his left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Buffalo 18.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. This one caught just past the pylon. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Day is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nix, trying to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Johnny Newton. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A first down throw for Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
That's good for a Washington.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
10 yards to go.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That one taken in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
38. Broncos 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Second down. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets that complete to his tight end, Ingram. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Ready? They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, Viking 18.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll be brought down there